What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a break from E30 content. I know that that's been on my channel a lot recently, but today we're going to be working on my Caprice PPV. I went to get an alignment last week and they mentioned that my inner tie rods were bad and they offered to change them for $350. I'm not paying that, I'll do it myself. And I'm also going to be replacing the outer tie rods while I'm at it. It's just preventative maintenance. I don't know what the condition of them are, but if I'm in there, I might as well get them done. So working on the PPV means I'm gonna have to move this guy out and bring the Caprice in. So I will set y'all up on a little time lapse and get that done. Alright, so now that we got this in, I'm going to jack the front up, put some jack stands under it, get these front wheels off, and then I will get back on the video and show you guys all the tools and everything you'll need. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got the Caprice in the air, the front wheels off. I already got the passenger side off, and just to kind of see what tools I need. So right here, you need an 18, and that is to take off the outer tie rod in, and then I used a small ball peen hammer and this big hammer to get that out of there. And then once you're past that, you have the boot over the inner, and I used some needle nose to get the little tie off of that. This one, I think, or this side has a cover right here. I'm probably gonna have to take that off, so I'll get some little clip removers. The passenger side does not have that, or at least on my car it doesn't have that. I don't know, it looks like it's supposed to go there, but mine's not on. So then after that, I use this adjustable to get the inner spun off. I'm taking them completely off just as one unit so that I can try to match them up as close as possible to the new ones lengthwise so that the alignment's not too wonky. I'm not going to drive it like that, but you know, it's always best practice to kind of put them at the same length. So I'll probably put this one on a time lapse since I know what I'm doing now and I'm not just sitting there staring at the car. But yeah, so I will get this on the time lapse and get with you guys after. Alright, so we got that off. Like I said, it wasn't that bad. Didn't fight me too bad. It's like a threaded rod that goes up in there. So once you break that free, it unthreads pretty easily. So now I'm gonna take that old one and bring it over here to this bench. I'm gonna put your inner and your outer together, and I'm gonna match up the lengths so that way they're relatively the same as it was. The alignment wasn't too out of whack, so I'll make them the same, and then they can adjust them at the alignment shop. I'm gonna try to reuse these boots. They're not in bad shape, so I might find some clamps to do it on the inner side, and then we have these spring clamps for still that inner side but farther out. So I will I'm gonna get those matched up, lined up, and then I will probably come back before I install them and show you the final product. Alright, so we got the inners and outers matched up to the old ones for length. I'm probably gonna do the driver's side first since the wheel's already turned, but basically you thread it into right there. And then I got to figure out how to get that dust cover or the boot back on and secure it. But yeah, I'll probably do a time lapse for that. And then the passenger side, I'll probably do off camera just because it's, you know, it's pretty simple. So I'll probably throw some Loctite on the threaded part going into the steering rack right there. And then that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the time lapse. Okay, so in that time lapse, you probably saw me take the outer off. It's because it was kind of hard to thread in with the bulky outer on there. So I took it off just to be easier. Luckily, the measurement on this one specifically for me and my application was all the way threaded down until it bottomed out. So pretty easy. On the passenger side, I'm gonna end up taking the outer off as well, but I have a set measurement from the nut to the end of the threads, and I already measured that, so I know where it needs to go. So hopefully should be pretty easy. I'm just gonna get that done quick and then be done with it. I'll probably do that off camera, but I'm gonna do that and then put this back on the ground, and that's about it. All right, so that'll do it for this video. Got the Caprice back on the ground. Probably gonna put it back outside and roll the E30 back in here, but yeah, it was a pretty simple job. Just a reminder, all you really need is a 18 to get that nut off for the outer tie rod, adjustable wrench for the inner tie rod, maybe some pliers to get the band off for the boot, and then probably a big hammer for getting the outer out of the knuckle. But yeah, that'll be it. More Caprice content to come later. I'm kind of focusing on the E30 right now, but yeah, it'll come in due time. I got some stuff that I want to do to it. I got some exhaust stuff and other bits and pieces, some wiring. So we'll see you in the next one. See ya.